With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Purdy going to the air right away. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. They'll send a receiver in motion left. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. In motion right, that's Metcalf. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Nifty move. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Now 2nd and 3. Now Purdy. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football. And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Niners will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to...
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Ty Law. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Hard throw, incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out,
he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Catch is made by Metcalf. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
On 3rd down, here's Purdy.
And this pass broken up.
But the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's something you don't see too often. They're 0 for 2 converting these in the opening quarter, but they're trying a 3rd time here on 4th down. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here's Purdy.
Touchdown Raiders.
Justin Jefferson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a dump off here complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's McNair. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he finds his target. It's Schultz.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Dalton Schultz, 44 yards.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Pacheco will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Just power football there down near.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, With all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Purdy now to throw. Buying time to his left. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A give to McFadden out of the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Here's Michael Vick. Flushed out right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy.
He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Badgley on for the extra point.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Purdy. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Purdy from the gun.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Forced out to it, and the pressure gets to him again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. "21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
First out, a run with McFadden. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Vic now. Into double coverage, range, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Purdy on third down.
That is caught. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Purdy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 3rd down and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. Here's Hester open right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
It's Jair Brown who's got it. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First play, first throw coming for Vic.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
On first down, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Running again on first with McFadden. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Vic to throw it.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw.
Purdy. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. First down, it's Purdy.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the gun, Purdy. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz.
2nd and 5. Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Purdy steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
They're going to try and throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
50 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Badgley's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's McFadden as they begin on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Vic readies to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
A second down throw for Purdy.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
3rd down and 13.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. Under pressure, they got him again. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
McFadden up the middle.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
McFadden again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Vick. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're...
Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 6 now.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Purdy. And he can't escape, and down he goes. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a...